Hey guys, how are you doing? कैसे हैं आप सब लोग और I hope I'm audible. You can hear me properly. Uh, this week, I think my birthday just passed by, and it has been a pretty hectic week for me. For what reason that I can't pinpoint at, and most people might not relate it. Some of them might relate to it. That birthdays are painful and challenging days, birthdays, yeah. You get a lot of attention, and that too a very conditional attention. I am saying conditional cause that attention is dependent upon the condition of the society, conditioning of the society. They think that they're supposed to treat that person, whoever has taken birth on that particular day, they're supposed to treat that human being extra special, and that's what bums me out. And that is one of the most challenging things ever. I'm hoping that I'm in focus right now. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the most challenging thing that can happen to one person, and I feel it has its highs when you are a baby, a child, and I feel birthdays should remain till a certain age, and afterwards they don't make any sense. For as a kid, it was a big high for me, and I used to look forward to my birthday because A, for presents, B, my school friends used to come to my house. Their parents used to drop them off, and that was a big thing for me. That was big thing for me, and then third is I used to eat a lot of cake and a lot of tasty food, tasty things and tasty everything that I like. So, and when you grow up, you can pretty much buy the so-called tasty food for yourself, and then you also realize the true meaning of having good friends in life. They are not many, and so children are natural. They all are pure-hearted. Most of them, they all are very simple. So that's why they all gather, and there's like a normal child has more than 15-20 friends. As a kid, I had a best friend. Like I had couple of best friends everywhere. Like a couple of best friends in my class, couple of best friends in the school bus, couple of best friends in my area, and couple of best friends in the arcade video game wherever I used to go to play. So you can never pick them up, and basically everyone you vibe with as a child, they are your best friends. You treat them equally. Some of them can be little extra anyway. So as a child, that is a big thing to kind of look forward to bring all your friends under one roof and to celebrate the birthday and welcoming another year. And it's a big high for a child to grow up. uh, but after growing up, these things, they turn around, and there's a flip side to it, and it becomes like a dread and a heavy day full of beautiful memories and people reminding you of stories and people from your past showing up. It's almost like poking honeycomb, or uncanning, uh, taking off the lid from a can of worms, from your past, and people will show up and they'll remind you all the things that you're trying to move past from, and you're working on yourself, and after some time, growing old is an overwhelming process, and we all are human beings. Nobody has the rule book and the guide of it. We take We are experiencing life as it's happening to us because we are life. So we won't ever know how it feels to turn a certain age till you step into it. So after a point, everything feels overwhelming, because you don't know, nobody knows that what it is to grow old, and nobody can even help you on such a deeper level if you have not worked upon yourself on a deeper level. So after growing up, everything you just flips in a way, and you want to be gentle upon yourself, and you want to take a movement. I would say that after growing, your best birthday gift can be the opposite of what you used to do as a child. Like if people understand you, they truly love you, on that particular day they should really let you be, and they should let you be alone, and they should let you allow you to do nothing at all. They all should make an effort to create that safe space for you. That can be a beautiful birthday gift. Think about it. And but people have a habit from their past experiences and from the past birthdays that you have experienced. They try to recreate the same thing. They feel that the more happening thing you do, the more it will be justified, and the more we'll be satisfied that we did something fun for you. But I feel if you're truly on the right path, then the meaning of fun changes for you. Fun is the real simple moments of life. Fun is actually simply living. You do not need to do anything extra to extract fun out of a moment. There's nothing called extraction of the fun. Living in itself is supposed to be super fun, and if it's not that, and if you need a crutch or a help of alcohol or some sort of a substance, or you need company of people, and you need a lot of noise around you, then you really need to reflect, and take your birthday as a day of reflection, and to step into maturity, and to take 101% ownership of your existence, and humbly step into this new you, this embrace this present you, and don't try to be more than who you truly are right now, and nor you should try to be uh, the younger version of who you used to be. So I'm saying something very profound right now. So just I think that in a very in the society's language, you can say act your age, which means that it's very important to have the grace and to embrace, have the humility to accept and embrace where you are, who you are, and that's the greatest power there can be. And we should not try to uh, force ourselves to fit into the pants that we used to wear as kids. We won't fit into them, so we should not force ourselves. We should accept where we are, who we are, and that should be the greatest gift, birthday gift, you can say, to you from you. And I think that's the true glory and true power, and that's the most beautiful thing ever. It's almost like you're doing a favor to the existence itself. So that's the true meaning of maybe celebrating a birthday. So that's how I see it. सो या आई फेल्ट ओवरवेल्म्ड. ये बात शुरू वहाँ से हुई थी क्योंकि मेरा पॉडकास्ट मिस हो गया, एंड आई एम होपिंग टू ड्रॉप 2 पॉडकास्ट विद इन दिस वीक. एंड आई नो डेट्स थोड़ी आगे पीछे हुई हैं इस वीक, बट आई थिंक इट्स ओके. Happens, I think. I'm not chasing perfection. I'm not beating myself up for not uh, meeting the given date when I'm supposed to upload a podcast. And I'm just truly grateful that I'm able to record podcast right now, and soon, by God's grace, I'll be sharing it. So that's beautiful and amazing. So I feel one of the greatest signs of growth in life is that slowly people, you can clearly see that people are stuck in time. They are trying to meet you the way they had met you before, because they are the same. That's what they think about themselves. But when you have grown in your life, you might, it's a bittersweet kind of feeling. You outgrow relations, people, situations, everything in a way. Only the people who are growing in life, they can flow next to you. It's almost like two streams flowing together, destined to reach the eternal ocean of life. So effortlessly they will remain with you together. And as you're raising your standards and as you're tapping into your greater self, your higher self, your the most powerful version of you, you will. It's almost like the season of fall. All the needless clutter and all the distraction and all the people who do not match you, your vibe and your energy, they'll fall off very effortlessly, and you will be. It's a very beautiful kind of feeling. I can't express it. It's like you truly feel proud of yourself. In the real sense. And I think when we do that, we do a great favor to the world, to the entire world, and because we find the rhythm of the world, we find the sync of life that was always ours, but we find it consciously and we tap into it. We find our rhythm with life, so we come in sync with life. So we do our greatest favor to ourselves, and in that process, we do the favor to the entire existence as well. And the only favor we were born for, and the only favor we were supposed to give to ourselves and to the world. I don't know if I'm making sense. In my head, I am, but yeah. And I am actually mind blown by who I am and where I am as a person, and it's such a magical journey. It's almost like Harry Potter, in the real world. He in the not the real world, in the world of the Muggles, you can say. He's just an orphan, where the so-called relatives belonging from a perfect families, they try to throw their weight around him, and because he's kind and he's a good kid. And I'm not saying that I'm a good kid. I'm just talking about Harry Potter right now. So that's why I relate with him as well. All kids do. That's why we love Harry Potter. Anyway, so in the world of Muggles, he's just an orphan, living under a staircase, in some sort of not even a storeroom, but there's a treasure. There's a world that awaits him, where he will be the greatest of all. There are hidden powers in him that the that the surface dwellers cannot see. They are so deep and so profound. He is a powerful being, and that's what we all should learn from Harry Potter. We all are Harry Potter, We all should find that that inner dimension that we all possess and we all are born with, and that we all are supposed to, meant to unearth and uncover, whatever you call it. And Harry Potter's happy ending is him finding his true powers and whatever we all have seen the movies. Imagine Harry Potter never reached there. He always kept living in the world of Muggles. He refused to. He ran away from Hagrid the moment he showed up. He ran away from all the possibilities. He clung to the house where he was living, to the so-called known. He refused to step into the unknown. He did not believe that the world of magic can exist. Imagine that, okay? He did not give his hand when the hand was offered to him to step into his to step into the new possibilities that awaits for him. Imagine if he had not done that. What a sad story that would be. And imagine how depressing that would be. Now, this is what most people do to themselves. They get too scared, to look into their own hearts, to face their own demons, you can say. So they refuse to believe that there's a world that awaits for you, a world where you are the greatest, and that is the real world, and that is where you truly belong. And all this while you were just living a false life, and people lied to you, and you believed them. So now imagine a lot of people choose that, the lie, and they refuse the truth. Now that is a sad Harry Potter story, man, and I'm sure you don't want to be a part of that Harry Potter story. I won't even call you a Harry Potter. That person is not even a Harry Potter. That person is just a normal person. So I think in Buddhism, once long ago, one Buddhist practitioner had given one very nice analogy, you can say. He had said that you are there's an Aladdin within you, and his inner power, the his ability to tap the law of life, is the chirag. So there is an Aladdin within each one of you with the chirag. Someone asked, "Do you think that the law will work for me?" That is a funny thing to say. It's almost like saying, "Do you think the breath will work for me?" You are law of life. But the thing is, the law will work for you if you also acknowledge that you are the Aladdin. Curiosity and the wonder in the heart of, and the sense of adventure in the heart of Aladdin, that that made him see that rusty chirag, and he tried to clean it. He tried to make something out of it. He tried to keep it, something that nobody would pick, and that rub was the game changer for him. He what was neglected by everybody, what was laying around since I don't know how many years, that was found by somebody who sees more than what meets the eye. So you need to have the vision of the Aladdin. Only the Aladdin can spot the chirag in the depths of our heart, the chirag of magic and the power and the supreme possibility. Anyway, guys, this was a very different sort of a podcast, and I'm very happy and very pleased to be speaking my heart out right now. And लाइफ इज़ ग्रेट. थोड़ी बहुत ठंडी हो गई है और अच्छा भी लग रहा है, बट सुबह उठने में थोड़ी तकलीफ़ हो रही है, बट आई एम ट्राइंग माई बेस्ट एंड exciting times, man. Love and peace to each one of you. Bye. I hope I'm in focus, man.